Hello everyone, it's Farket here. In this episode, I'm going to show you what I've been doing. I played a bit without recording. I just needed a break and I was just doing boring stuff anyway, but it was essentially a lot of cutting down trees and building walls and fighting. And I don't want to be repeating myself a lot. I think it's had some intended side effects that I wasn't planning. I'll quickly go over what I've just done. Now, I've just built one of pretty much every storage item because I really want to be storing as much as I can for when I start building. Animals are starting to pick up a little bit. It's just changing your play style. What actually happens is you realize how little the animals spawn in the game. You start killing everything that you see, so you don't mess around. And that's pretty much what I've been doing. I've planted a garden because you really do need aloe vera in this. The blueberries were just because I was making paint. Now over here, I have blocked off a patrol route. I don't know how well. This one isn't that common, but they still do use it. So it's goes along here. I got attacked a lot. There should have been more skulls than that. But yes, they were drawn here. It goes along. I was going to build it along, but I just haven't finished it yet. The only issue I had with this is that they would be able to see me over the top, and if they can see you, they will just jump down there, off that ledge there. But the nominal distance that cannibals and mutants can see is about here. If you build a wall that far away from your base, and you never cross, say, this line, the sticks are disappearing. I just verified the game's cache again and still doing it. If you stay that distance away, the cannibals can't hear you or see you, so they'll just wedge themselves up against the wall if they're a designated patrol route that's coming to get you, not just a normal patrol route. Now, I've built some animal traps and it's been a complete failure so far. There's just no animals spawning, and to catch them, you need to be in the area. I did catch one from this trap here, and I think the reason being is because I'm here most of the time, I'm not over there. And as you've probably noticed, that things despawn when you're a certain distance away, and it's not very far. I'm getting about 2 fish in this little pond here every time I save and exit and come back. Now this wall, I am not sure how well it's worked. I haven't seen cannibals come up since. And because it's down on a ledge, they won't be able to get up to see above. And if they can see you, they're more likely to come up. That I don't know about. I don't know if it's working. And this wall here has completely blocked them out. They're not coming through here. They're not attacking at all. Had a lot of good times here. What I did do, just in case, I did put some leaf traps all along. And the reason being is because if they're ever attacking the wall, I can just slide it. And it will burn them. You can put them in front of your gate too. So if they're ever attacking your gate, most traps will block the gate. This one's good. I was going to put deadfall traps there, but I was just too lazy. Heading along this road here. I've built a gate blocking this pathway here because they do patrol along here. It's not a big one, but they do come along here. And that's it for the patrol routes that I've blocked. Now, obviously, the biggest one is all of this. Originally, what I was trying to do was to channel the patrol routes to come down one way. So I only have to defend from one direction. But that's actually not what's happened. What's happened is when you block a patrol route, they don't just find an alternative way around. What they do, they completely change directions and go on another patrol route. So they won't walk around it to come here. They'll just go another way. So as a result, since I've built all those, I'm not getting attacked anymore, which wasn't my intended purpose, but yeah, it looks like what's happened. So if you want a 100% safe base, this is how you do it. You just block the patrol routes not too far away. Like that one that was far out there, I would not go any further than that. So I don't know what I'm going to do because this isn't what I was intending. So I've got all this area to build in. So much area too. But yes, I was getting attacked every 5 minutes and now I've been here 15 and there's nothing here. Oh wait. Speak of the devil. Let's see what he does. They came along from there. So this is what I mean, sort of. They're just running back the way they came. It's like it resets the AI and they'll just return to what they were doing. Now, other things I have been doing, I've been on a bit of a mission. What I did was most of the stuff that I did from the last game. So we got the flare gun, the katana, killed heaps of rabbits. I've got all the rabbit skin stuff that you can make. And I went to the yacht and got the cassette player. Did a lot of swimming to raise my athleticism. And yeah, it's been going well. I just didn't see the point in showing you it all again, considering it was like in the last few episodes of my last season that I did it. Now for the sap farm, it's going along nicely. I haven't added any more pots because I'm not being dodgy about it, but essentially, for those, I know I shortly covered it in the last episode. For those who don't know, pots respawn each time you reload. So what you can essentially do is go to a place like here, and one of these tents, save and exit, respawns, get the pot, save and exit, respawns, get the pot, save and exit, respawn, get the pot, and so on. So yeah, you don't really have to go pot hunting if you want to make a sap farm. Yeah, benefit of placing it so far away is that you don't have to worry about armsies knocking them down. That's the biggest problem if you build them close to your base is armsies actually like to go for trees. They will go for them. And if you've got one in your base, armsy will go and knock it down. And you don't really want that. Just got to make sure you come here every now and again, really. Now, I'm just building these lights near if I'm ever here at night, I can just walk straight up and collect the sap. Don't have to worry about darkness and not seeing which trees actually have the sap on them. Fish spawn here. Might put a light in the middle. Frickin' rocks, man. You cannot carry any more generic meat. There's a lot of aloe vera here. Was that a rabbit? God, I couldn't even see that. I just seen something moving. A few people have commented suggesting that turtles are the way to go for meat in survival mode. And I would actually 100% agree with it. Building right next to where turtles spawn is actually a very viable tactic. Something else I've also discovered is if you've ever wondered what happens when you sleep, it actually just speeds time up by 600%. Which I found very interesting. There's something that I've learned, and you will learn very quickly too, is to place the meat on a rack as soon as you get it. It's probably the best advice I could give anyone, to be honest. Something that's interesting if you're planning on making videos for anything really, is 4K footage isn't the best. The reason being is nearly every time I upload in 4K, someone tells me that they can't watch the video on a mobile device. And it stays that way for like a day or two. It's just not compatible. I'm not sure there's a reason why, but that's the reason I don't upload in 4K. What I do actually do is I record in 4K and convert it to 1920 by 1080. What do they call that? 1K? Or HD, all the terms I just can't keep up, but yes, 4K isn't always the best. Plus the rendering time to convert it is about 3 to 4 times longer. I've been sitting here watching this rabbit for about a minute. I think that's the way to catch rabbits in this hard survival mode. Yeah, there you go. Caught it. Just have to wait around. Eventually they do go for it most of the time from what I've seen. Though, don't hold me to it. Now I've gone back to where I started and I've pushed the log carts down the hill. It's too much to take them back. Just gonna build a boat. And there's one caught up here. And I'm pretty sure one of these is missing. I haven't found it yet. I don't know where it is. Because throwing things off cliffs doesn't usually go so well. But we'll see. And this water collector I built is coming in handy. Yeah, my advice, build them wherever you can. If you've got a spare turtle shell, do it. The houseboat. What I'm going to do, I'm going to build a few food racks and harvest the turtles while I'm here. Because they keep spawning, and I'm thinking this might be a solution to overcome the meat shortages that you have in hard survival mode. Like build a boat and fill it with food racks. But I'm not having a shortage. I figured this might be a good idea. I thought I'd test it out. Build a boat while harvesting turtle meat. We'll see how we go. Building some storage shelves so I can place the booze when I go around and go swimming for the booze underneath. I'm only going to put a few log holders on there. There's the freaking log cart. Jesus. How did it end up down there? Fit some food racks in there. Not going to make the same mistake I did last time, that's for sure. Couldn't even access the food racks. It was so frustrating. And because of the size of the hole cut, you can't really clear them. Probably could have destroyed them though. I need more sticks. Went and did a raid of the main kennel village again, because it's like right near here. And I'm churning through cloth because I keep getting into fights. I think I've killed about 100 cannibals so far. Would be around that. Yeah, this is awesome, man. I'm getting so much meat here. I'm going to have like 4 or 5 racks filled. Catapult on top for animal heads. Clearing the log carts because I like to clear things before I leave. Not sure about the water collector yet. Put more food racks in since I've got so much friggin' meat. Hopefully I can fit past here. I don't want to get caught again. Yeah, looks like it's good. I get the rest of the meat. It's all dried, so that's good. Place it on the food racks inside the boat. I'm going to destroy these because I'm too lazy to get the hole cutter out. That sunrise is really pretty, eh? And clear that log cart that was in the freaking water. You notice that your coal goes away as soon as the sun rises? It's because sunlight actually does get rid of cold. Works rather well. And I'm going to take the boat out, but I might... Yeah, I'm just going to get rid of it. Don't need it anymore. And I'm going to take off. I'm not going for a full boat. I just wanted to get rid of some of the stuff. Heaps of turtle shells there, but what use do I have for them? 2 on the boat's enough. I'm never going to need any more than that. I think 2 per person is ideal. I don't think you get any more use out of that. So back at the yacht, I'm just going to grab the stuff and I'm going to wrap up this episode. And yes, I'm just going to quickly build some lights in the boat. I'm not going to store them. Figured that, you know, it's good to have a few lights on the boat. That's enough for this episode. In the next one, I'm probably going to start building because I've cleared a lot of the logs and I've got a lot of logs ready to go. After I bring this boat back, but I'm not going to put that in the next footage because it's the same thing as last episode. Got the same exact location, basically. If you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe. Cheers.